má lọ dóko tó bá dóko báyìí nǹkan báyìí ló máa ṣe ẹ́ o. For those that don't understand Yoruba, he said don't go out and have sex. He said because if you do, parents they say is the best teacher. And I'm a believer of doing things yourself and experiencing it yourself. But the truth of the matter is it's always best to actually learn from experience. You know, there's a particular lady that we said something to. My friend said something, said má lọ dóko tó bá dóko báyìí nǹkan báyìí ló máa ṣe ẹ́ o. For those that don't understand Yoruba, he said don't go out and have sex. He said because if you do, this is what is going to happen to you. And the girl was like, lie. So because you've had the experience, you don't want me to also experience it. This guy loves me, this and that, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Then she went. That thing we said was going to happen to her eventually happened to her. Then she came back and said we spoke negatively into her life. And we called her. We said, no, we didn't speak negative into your life. This is just the simple truth. When people tell you this is what is going to happen, that is why the adage says, what an adult sees sitting down, a child climbing an iroko tree will never see it. And that adage still stands till date. But you know, we are in a modernized era where people want to experience things by themselves. So I'll tell you to experience that thing by yourself so that you will realize that what the adult has been saying, what the adult has been preaching, is not something to joke about. You know, when you tell people growing up now that this is how marriage should be and this is what you should look out for, people out of desperation will do otherwise. And others will see the red flag, but still say, no, it's going to change, he will love me. Some people grew up in a toxic relationship that the only thing they ever know is toxic things. So they cannot look for something that is built around love. Some people know the truth, but they will want to actually save back for themselves before they actually believe in those things. So I am one of those class believers that says, go and check these things out by yourself for you to experience it, since you've decided not to listen to the truth. And when they actually experience that thing for themselves, you don't need to feel sorry for them. You just tell them, welcome to the club of experience. Why? Because they actually saw beforehand people that it has happened to. They've heard stories of people that it has happened to, but they feel that they are more sensible. They feel that they are more wise. They feel that no, they can navigate things by themselves, and all of this would not happen to them, and they want to go and experience it by themselves. So these are the people I say, go and experience things by yourself. If you say you want to have sex as much as you want before marriage, you want to see how it is, you want to abort before marriage, you want to see how it is, as much as I keep telling you, oh, don't do it, it is wrong, it is this, we have those that will not listen. So I'll tell you, go out there and explore. Experience all of these things by yourself. Then when you come back biting your finger, you yourself will be able to speak to another generation to tell them, oh, I've been there. I've been there. I know a lot of you will come for me because of this particular video, but the truth of the matter is, this particular lady we spoke to just made me realize another side of life. You know, then it gave me an insight to why I've been speaking to a particular lady for so long. She'll come to me, oh, coach, can you help me with this? I tell her what to do. I told her to attend my paid class. I gave her a lot of tips. I held her hand, you know, for a whole year, and she said, oh, no, she knows what to do. She has realized what to do. And I told her one specific thing. I said, what you get for free, you would never value it until you pay for these things. Because when you pay for it, you realize that, yes, you put in your effort, your money, your resources into this thing, your time into this thing. She said, no, that she's not worried, that she has gotten what I said. She has grown, she's better. 2 years down the line, she called me again. I'd even forgotten about the whole story. She called me again and was at the beginning of the same thing we spoke about 2 years before. And she was like, she thought she had overcome it and realized that she hadn't. And I reminded her of the things I asked her to do. She said she didn't do them because she felt she didn't need it at that time. She didn't do what I asked her to do because she felt like, you know, she has grown above that particular thing. Oh, really? And this time around, guess who said she was not chanced? Me. This time around, I told her if she needed my time, because my time is now money. If you need my time, this is how you book your session. This is what you do. Because why? When you don't experience certain pain yourself, you would never learn. When you don't have certain experiences by yourself, you'll feel what an adult is saying is trash. When you don't have certain experiences yourself, you feel that the person holding your hands doesn't want you to gyrate. The person holding your hand is trying to limit you from something great. You feel the person is pushing you into the wrong direction. That is the truth. But I want to pray for somebody today that in the quest to experience things yourself, you will not make a mistake that would make your life stagnant. You won't make the kind of mistake that would take your life in the process. You won't make the kind of mistake that is irreversible at the end of the day. Because trust me, in trying to see things for yourself, in trying to experience things for yourself, it's either you come out of it victoriously and you have a story to tell, or it burns you. So please and please, if you see people that willingly, lovingly tells you, don't walk on this path, don't go on this path, take their advice. Don't be in the category of those that said, I want to experience this by myself. And if you're in the category of those that want to experience this by themselves, for you to believe certain things, well, I pray that it doesn't mar you before you actually know the truth, in the name of Jesus. So this is just my short message to somebody. Out there. So it's like, come your way next time. I just came here to vent, to rant, to hear my opinion about people saying, I want to see things myself. This is not a message of, oh, do good or do right, or no, this is the best way to do things. No, I'm just here to give us an examples of those that I've seen. I just gave you 2 examples of things that I've seen in life, of those that says, I want to do things myself, and eventually burnt them back, and it came back to bite them. So doing things yourself, trying to see things yourself, trying to acknowledge things yourself, when people are telling you this is what is going to happen at the end of the day, can either turn bad for you or can help you be a better person in life. So beware. Always beware. Look before you leap. Don't be too forward. Don't jump too much. Don't jump the gun. My name remains Valeria Makanwaji. Until I come here next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye. I love you.